Welcome to Understand the Math. In this video, I'm going to show you how to convert a point from rectangular to polar coordinates. Our first example is the point 5, 12. Let's make a note that this point is in quadrant 1. X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 12, and we want to write this point in terms of R and theta. R is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. This is the square root of 5 squared, which is 25, plus 12 squared, which is 144. And this is the square root of 169, which is equal to 13. Since our point is in the first quadrant, our angle theta is going to be the inverse tan of y divided by x. This is equal to the inverse tan of 12 divided by 5. We'll now put that in our calculator. We'll make sure it's in degrees, and we get an answer of 67.38 degrees. Our point in polar coordinates can then be written as 1367.38 degrees. Our last and by far the hardest example is to convert the point -4, 4 to polar coordinates. X is equal to -4 and Y is equal to 4. This point is located in the second quadrant, so we'll have to use the reference angle. R is the square root of x squared plus y squared. This is the square root of -4 squared, which is 16, plus 4 squared, which is 16. This gives us a square root of 32. That factors into 16 times 2, and the square root of 16 is 4. So this simplifies to 4 root 2. Let's now compute theta sub r. Our reference angle is equal to the inverse tan of the absolute value of y over x. This is the inverse tan of 4 divided by -4, which when we take the absolute value reduces to 1. So we have the inverse tan of 1. We know that the inverse tan of 1 is equal to pi over 4 because the tangent of pi over 4 is equal to 1. Because we're in the second quadrant, our angle theta is equal to pi minus theta sub r. This becomes pi minus pi over 4, which gives us a value of 3 pi over 4. Our point can then be written in polar coordinates as 4 root 2, 3 pi over 4. I hope that you now feel more confident in knowing how to convert between polar and rectangular coordinates. If this video has been helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Keep believing in yourself and have a great rest of your day.